Hello, welcome to Mystic Moons. I was actually wondering, should I do mid-February, seeing how it's already February 18th? I'll do a few. I feel like doing a few. And I felt like doing one for Gemini. I don't know who's going to be watching at this point, Gemini. 3 p.m. in the afternoon where I am. It's rather an odd time. It's kind of like doing my readings which I have done them before, at like 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. But Gemini, I felt like I should do your reading, so I will do your reading. I feel like I should do a few collectives readings, so I will. Then maybe I'll just switch off to March. March, can you imagine? Spring Gemini. I am so looking forward to spring. I can't describe it enough. I have been walloped by snow, Gemini, and ice, Gemini, and cold things, Gemini. And you know, Gemini, I think this is the worst part about living in like where I am upstate in the mountains, at least where I am. You know, Gemini, some people do wash every day, and then some people don't. Oh, and that's so rough, Gemini. When I think that's like one of the nastiest parts of winter too. Like there are the people who don't think they have to wash every day because it's cold. And then they seem to think that they don't smell. It's like, no, person, you smell. Like you walk by them in the supermarket, you walk by them in the aisle, and you can clearly tell the washed from the unwashed, and they're acting like because it's winter, they don't have to wash. I know that's a side gripe, Gemini, but it's valid, right? I mean, for goodness sakes, no matter if it's 90 degrees outside or if it's 0 degrees outside, put some soap and water on your body. Seriously. You know, we smell that. Seriously. Anyway, yeah, I know a segue, but that's what bugs me, I think, now this winter. The most are the people who don't wash and they act like they don't have to. It's like, oh, you stink. And, you know, it's like the thing is too, Gemini moon, or not Gemini moon, Gemini. I did the moon messages a little while ago, so I'm still on that mindset. The thing about it too, Gemini, is that you can close your eyes to things that are unpleasant. And with things that sound unpleasant or crazy people, you can just sort of block out your hearing. And you know, too, Gemini, I'm just throwing this out there. Every time you smell something, you're also tasting it. I don't know if you've ever been like where I am. I'm close enough to the city, and I have been in New York City quite a lot. And I'm always mystified by the people that when there's one of those indigents that go and sit by them, when people smell of a certain thing, and then their next you smell quite nice that I really do. It's February 18th. It's like a little patented. Well, it still kind of mid-February, right? Kind of mid-February, right? Definitely. Do you have Gemini in the first house? Definitely. Do you have Gemini in the first house? Definitely. Do you have signature sign? Definitely. Do you have multiple planets? Gemini of the internet. So let's go and see what your messages are. Okay. Give me one. I know it's like hopping left and right. Well, the way that I see it, all the cards are essentially the same. The tarot cards, I'm not doing anything unique with them. I'm not like doing weird hand signs that you have to go and watch. All that's important is my voice, essentially. So, Gemini moon, I have Knight of Cups for you. Knight of Cups clarified by an 8 of Cups. Ten of Swords, Gemini energy, and a Knight of Wands. You're in motion, Gemini. Knight of Cups, Eight of Cups, Knight of Wands. You're in motion. A doorway has been closed to you, Gemini. And it looks like it's not a bad doorway to have closed. It looks like, Gemini, there's a better place for you to go, another direction for you to look at, Gemini. Gemini, you have some changes coming, and most importantly in these changes, let me say, Gemini, I think in this energy, Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords, Knight of Wands, it's like the environment, the intelligences, spirit, sort of like the world energy, Gemini, is opening up a way for you to go out and continue pursuing things that align close to your heart. Let's find out more. Now, should I really touch this Eight of Cups and Ten of Swords? I want to touch Eight of Cups. Let's take a peek at Eight of Cups. Mainly because we just started Pisces season. Eight of Cups is Pisces energy. I'm curious, Eight of Cups, how's it aspected? I have the Chariot. Again, where are you going? Little kitty making a reappearance here. Where are you going, Gemini? A Pentacle and this deck. A lot, Gemini. Maybe I'll just wrap up this reading. Anyway, Eight of Cups basically is. Eight of Cups basically is a solo journey. The solo journey here. The Chariot, Five Pentacles, and this Grimalkin. All of these cards speak of isolation, but the Chariot, it's like the sort of work that you need to do and the sort of thinking you need to do, Gemini. It's not something you can do collaboratively or ask other people's input about it. It's also too like they just don't have resources to support and understand you, Gemini. Whatever situation that is, Five of Pentacles. They're not equipped to go and fill out your things that you situation you're in right now, Gemini. I feel like first it's sort of uprooting you from where you are right now, or the situations that you are, or a situation. Where you are right now, that's disintegrating because you're supposed to move on. Gemini, do that. You're going to go and get an opportunity somewhere else, something else for you. This could involve actual movement. Page of Cups, the Tower, Eight of Wands. Gemini Moon, this remaining time right now should all be about you, yourself from where you are right now. Especially for those of you that you feel like where you are is just stifling, it's not growth, there's no growth in it, there's support in it, it's not making you happy. You're almost in the same little hamster. For some of you, you are completely revamping what your day looks like, what your life looks like, and what your location looks like. And Gemini, I see some solo time for you. If you've already been in the solo time, Gemini, that's going to come to an end shortly. As soon as you reach these last couple speed bumps or potholes or whatever